Yes.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Patreon stream. Both me and my hubby are a little sick. He got me sick, so he's almost not sick.
Yeah.
But I am just start sick, so I might be a little slow tonight.
Hello,
Brain-wise,
Bastian.
I am kind of stupid. That's why we missed last night, because I was sick. But we're gonna try to get 3 done tonight.
Yeah.
And then we'll do 3 more tomorrow, and that should finish everybody off.
Woo. Finish him off, wife.
I hate you. I'm getting a divorce.
That's fair.
I covered up my reaction thing. There, no, that's the wrong one. My grump. There we go. I hate you so much. Can you see how much energy I have?
You love me, wife.
I'm on Dayquil.
Beyond Dayquil.
I'm on Dayquil.
Do you want my...
And I just crunched a cough drop, so
She's in her happy place.
rude.
She had fries earlier. She crunching on things. She's in comfy town.
After this, I'm gonna take a nap.
Mm-hmm. But basically, we're getting better. It's just low energy. We're sorry.
Are we?
Yeah, mildly.
I'm not. I
People
have you to entertain everybody.
People seem to enjoy us. Though apparently I'm kind of ASMR for a lot of people, so I always find that funny. It's
You're
because
an ASMR.
I've got chill vibes. ASMR reading the Lord's work. It's like the, what are they, Asimir or whatever, the D&D like angelic race, but it does like ASMR, it's just Bible readings.
I have no fucking clue.
The one thing you were looking at, that really nice animation got funded, so is that ASMR?
Oh yeah, the Judas animation, the Jewish furry animation, the Jewish furry toxic Yahweh animation.
Yeah. Looked good though.
It does look great. I'm excited. I'm gonna get a nice high def version of it when it comes out in like 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
It says 2 years. I'm expecting 3.
That would be funny, like, when it actually does come out, because, like, you'll have forgotten about it by then. 100.
I mean, I'll be getting updates on the Kickstarter, so.
Yeah, probably. But, like, really, out of sight, out of mind, especially 2 years later. That'd just be funny. It's just like, oh yeah, this thing. You'll get a little pleasant surprise and a nice animation to watch. It did look good, though. I
Oh yeah, it looks terrific.
totally understand why you backed it. That was like, oh yeah, no, that looks nice.
I look forward to when it comes out.
Yeah.
A bunch of people being all angry about it.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be toxic Yahweh all the heck, and they're gonna be like, what's this furry nonsense?
I think they'd be more mad because it's Jesus, honey. It's
No.
Jesus, toxic Yahweh.
Yeah, that's fine though.
Is it though?
Probably.
I think all the religious people are gonna get pissy about it.
I hope so. I think that's funnier than hell.
Or at least like the really crazy ones. I think actual religious people are gonna be like, oh cool.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, there's no reason not to have an interesting way to tell the story. Like, that does help. Like, that does spread a message kind of thing if you have something visual to look at or an interesting way to tell it.
If you gave them like 9K, they would do an actual full-ass gold leaf painting for you.
Oh, that's pretty.
I'm not getting 9K though.
That's fair.
I ain't got 9K to give.
I don't think you can business expense that, yeah.
Suspiciously wealthy furries, but they did get their funding, so they got
Yeah.
like 250 of their funding, like percent of. So they're set.
That's good. I mean, like I said, like, it looked like they had a lot of intent there, and they had a really nice art style.
And they already had a lot of little animation bits done, so it looks like they already were pretty deep in it as is.
Getting the poison out and realizing.
Though you can't, like, with artists, you gotta watch it, because no matter how much they got done at the start, as soon as you give them, like, more time, they're like, oh boy, I'm gonna just keep power creeping myself.
I've got more time. I can add the other things I wanted to do. No.
Yeah, legit, that's how I veto.
But what if I know you were going to have this much stuff, the thing that you promised to do, and that is it? Every time you get beyond your little square of things that you can commit to, squirt bottle. I feel like that's half of what a manager has to do for an art project. Otherwise you get that Ren and Stimpy guy.
He was the manager.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Like someone defending themselves in court, he's an idiot. He needed somebody to be there with a rolled up newspaper every time he told them to completely redo the entire episode again.
like that chick from Zenshu. I'll just do it myself.
Yeah, no. I do like that the part of the ending in Sencho was literally just, no, motherfucker, you exist in a society. Learn to work with people. Get good does not mean you do everything yourself. If you're doing everything by yourself, you're not good. Because you can't give your full amount to all of those things all at once. And I like that. Because it still says you can have the art direction and have your vision of things, but you do also need to be realistic about it. And that's a good thing to teach people. Know your own limits before you can exceed them. Yeah, that's why I like, how was it? What we were just watching earlier with Megumin. I'm having a blank moment.
Konosuba?
Konosuba. Like, they will 100% cheap out on some stuff because it doesn't matter. And it adds to the comedy anyways. But then other stuff, they will happily put lots of extra work in. So, like, that is choosing a realistic goal for your work, but still doing what you want to do with it. Hello! Oh, a D&D session that actually happened. Wow, what'd you do? There's so many people that are right now are just like, because they have like a regularly scheduled stream, they just make it a D&D stream because then people have to come to it. I think that's cute. It's a good way to be able to get stuff done too, because like, it's so hard to get everybody together for a D&D thing. Because you have, 5 to 6 adults with their own lives. Fought lizards in a cave, split up the party, almost died. Well, that's why you don't split the party. Haven't you learned anything from Scooby-Doo? Don't split the party. I saw around here, there is one of those Volkswagen electric vans, and somebody has it painted like the Mystery Machine. And it's super cool. I've only seen a few of those, the Volkswagen electric vans, the new ones. So it might have just been advertising that they have those in the area, but either way, it looked really cool. Indeed. Would have been funny if it was parked by a food truck, because that would have been, like, just perfect. But yes, we're doing our best, but we've been very snoozy today. We had good cheese for lunch, we did a little grocery shopping, we just kind of stayed put and rested. We're doing our best. Other than that, we watched Konosuba, and we watched the Apocalypse Hotel. Which, again, we say, go watch that. It's actually really cute and really adorable. Unlocked achievement. Punched out a... what was it? Punched out a customer? Do I get an achievement if I do that during the day job life? No. I want to be able to shoot fireworks, knock out at least one asshole at work. That'd be great. I'd get yelled at though. So apparently I do have a very good dad stare, because most of the time if I just use that, they scooch. So that's at least nice. I don't like to deal with noisy people if I can avoid it. And I know there's no third space, and they don't have anywhere else to be, but some little shits are just that. They're being little shits on purpose, and I don't vibe with that. I don't like to be a nuisance to other people during the day. I don't even like other people most of the time, so... Bruh. Okay, you know how we have the AT&T people there? And I know they're just doing their job, being little salespeople and stuff, but I guess one of them was out on Saturday, and so we had a different one that's not normally there. And I don't think I've ever met a cringier person. They were absolutely awful. Like, just everything about that, but like to an 11, including seeing a little kid with like a little video game shirt and being like, wow, I'm a gamer too, LOL. And I'm like, I'm like 10 feet away imploding from cringe. I can see this child just like, this kid was like 7 and they looked like they were about to die. Their parents looked like they were about to die. Like, I don't know what possessed her to open her mouth like that. It was awful for everyone around. It was just like, no, stop talking, please. This lady was just like every like cringy sales tactic, like complimenting their shirt and then starting to talk with them, or just like standing in their way and things like that. It was just like, and like, she could see that I did not want to talk to her because I don't like to talk to them anyways. I'm certainly not going to talk to one that's like that. And so she kept trying to be like using me as practice to talk to someone that doesn't want to talk to them, kind of thing. And I'm just like, no, I'm not a learning experience for you. Go the fuck away. I have shit to do. Hey, how's it going? Yep, every Saturday and Sunday, though yesterday we were both too sick for it. We're getting a bit better, but yeah. But yeah, nah, that was too much to deal with. I just, like, no, do not talk to me. I have things to do, and I absolutely do not want to speak to you. It's like, you're gross. Like, I know that, like, I know that they're doing a job. I understand that. And their job is sales. And there's some wiggle room on how you talk about stuff. But, like, there are certain types of people who really like that kind of job and really get hyped for it. And I don't enjoy being around those kind of people. Because there are just some people that just get joy out of manipulating other people. Like, that gives them zest for life or something. I don't know. I don't want to know. Because you can see some people and immediately know, I do not want to talk to this person any more than I have to. One of them's a manager there, and no one likes to talk to them. But then we had a district manager visit, and they were doing their usual, and that district manager was also that kind of person, and you could see just corporate brain cell to corporate brain cell communication, and everyone around was just like, ugh. And so that was a special day, but yeah, no, thank you. I will not, and I shan't. That's why I do not work at GNC anymore. I'm not that kind of person, and it's not my jam. It's not my jam. I shan't. No, you can't make me. It's Christmas. It's the middle of the year. I saw a thing talking about the current season of Doctor Who, and it was like, I have a theory that the Doctor's becoming aware that he's a TV show. And I'm like, that is an interesting idea that I don't think that they should try to tackle, because, one, you can only do that once. Like, once you open that can of worms, you're in Deadpool territory. And most people can't do that well to begin with, and I certainly don't expect them to while also doing all of the other stuff that you do in a Doctor Who show. But two, like, once you've opened that can of worms, that completely changes how you're going to have to do the writing for the rest of the foreseeable show's future. And most people don't want to do that kind of writing. That takes a lot more work. And most people don't want to watch that either. I don't think that that's a good idea just on principle, because like I said, you're getting into Deadpool territory, and Doctor Who, while it is funny a lot of times, is not a comedy. And I don't think that's in their wheelhouse. Now, obviously the person could have just as easily been talking out of their ass, but like they brought a lot of points to the table about why they thought that, and like that is an assumption you can go with. I hope they're wrong. Because I don't think that'd be a good idea, man. I don't think we need a Rick and Morty Doctor Who. No one needs Pickle Doctor. Yeah, I mean, like, they did a little bit of a joke in one episode where a couple of kids, like, they went to a time period and a couple of kids knew Doctor Who as a TV show, and were saying actual quotes from people that have posted stuff online, kind of thing. You know, making fun of the Doctor and calling it lame and stuff like that. So they were kind of making a little bit of a thumb in their nose at some of the critics, kind of thing. And that's one thing, but that's different than the Doctor knowing he's in a TV show. Because that's a whole different level of writing and directing and all that kind of stuff. And I just don't think that they'd be able to pull that off. Even if they have gotten back a much better director on the show now. So it's an option, but I don't think it's a good one, is how I'll put it. Because I don't think they want to put that kind of effort in. Meanwhile, people who are putting in some effort, the new Predator movie has a reference to Weyland-Yutani. So even though the Aliens director is being a monumental skeletal warrior about Predator, Predator is like, nah, bitch, this is part of our canon. You can't change that. And I'm here for that spite. That's some good spite, and I'm happy with it. Because they've actually been doing pretty good with those Predator movies. Unlike the Alien movies, which have been kind of shitty. So having them not only surpass the Alien stuff to the spite of the Aliens director, but then also being like, haha, no, you are part of canon and you can't escape it. It's really fucking funny to me. And that makes me very happy. They're also apparently, they're doing, because there's two different groups. There is the people who did the Predator Prey movie. They're doing a new movie, which, cool, they did a very good job. So they're doing their movie, and that's the one that made the Weyland-Yutani reference in it. There is also a separate group that is basically doing, like the Matrix animatic. They're doing a Predator animated movie. That's going to be 3 separate Predator animated shorts. So we might actually have 2 good Predator things come out with 2 very different intents. So that might be neat. Which would also just stick in the craw of the Aliens guy if 2 Predator things come out and both do better than Aliens. Because, like, I don't get why that guy is so fucking pissy about some of the stuff, but he deliberately made choices in his movies to spite somebody else, and basically was like, nuh-uh, your writing's not good enough, I don't like your stuff. So he completely mangled his own things to try and fuck them over. So no artistic or writing integrity on his part. He's just spite. So he would rather destroy his own toys so that nobody can play with them, rather than have a thing that's been around for, what, decades at this point? And it's just petty and childish. Meanwhile, they're out there just being like, okay, fine, we'll just make a good Predator movie and wildly surpass your stuff. Because, like, Predator can float on its own, and Aliens vs. Predator is definitely a thing and was, you know, it's been around for a long time. Like, there's just no reason to do it now after all this time, but do it he did, so they're like, okay, whatever. Be weird over in your little corner with your statue that the building would have had to be built around while you have the guy play the piano so you can have the most up your own ass stupid intro to your movie possible. But like, that's the way he is now. So I'm looking forward to more good Predator stuff just because that would be an absolute thumbing their nose at him. Ah, thank you. Enjoy your emotes. Ah, you've almost made it to a year too. Been here for a while. Oh yeah. I do kind of want to watch that Sinners movie. I don't know if, I kind of want to watch it. I've heard very good things about it, is all I'll put that. Because, apparently it's succeeding quite well. And, it seemed interesting. I know the, Until Dawn movie, I'm looking forward to that, just because that's a fun idea. I hope that's done well. I kind of keep an eye on stuff just to see, like, what's coming out when, kind of thing. But, otherwise, pretty much the only thing we've seen in a while is the Miku movie. And that was good. We just don't really go to movies all that often. There's not much that we want to see that we wouldn't just watch at home where we can enjoy it, kind of thing. The, new Dan to Dan is coming out soon, and that'll be fun. Is that in the summer season, you think?
July.
July? Okay. So that'll be not too far out. The Miku movie? Okay, so apparently, if you played the Sekai game, this is according to Wife, if you play the Sekai game, it's really good and the characters are done fantastic. Particularly the one group of characters, because you're getting to see them in motion. You get even more of their personality than you did from the game, because they're theater gays. So getting to see them being them on screen was really good. I have never played the Sekai game at all. So I came into it, I know what Miku is, and I knew enough about some of it to make a good guess at some of the characters. So I immediately recognized the I'm Ready to Die Miku group, because that's Wife's favorite. And the like little rap group, Street Kids group was pretty fun. I liked them a lot. That one group was definitely the theater gays. They were pretty funny. And it was a really nice story. So like, even if you don't know anything from the Sekai, you get enough understanding of what's going on just from watching it. You'll be fine. It's a good movie, and it's a good way to see how, like, creating your art is important. Just do, even if you can't necessarily do as much as you want to or how you want to, but just do. It's good for you, and if you don't, the poison builds up and kills Miku. Was Brazilian Miku there? I didn't.
Brazilian Miku isn't real.
Miku is a real person. Brazilian Miku must therefore also be real. It did make Miku an eldritch deity. Like, that is 100% canon. Miku in that movie not only caused power outages and fucked up the local area, but also when Miku dies for a little bit, it basically uninstalls her voice from video, like YouTube videos and stuff all over the place. So like, she is an eldritch abomination capable of being everywhere and anywhere simultaneously, as well, as being multiples of herself. There is a Miku for everyone. You see your Miku, not necessarily the Miku. And Miku seeing other Mikus are like, wait, how the fuck did you get here? Which was also pretty funny. Miku meeting another Miku. Who the fuck are you? Starts swinging. I think if it wasn't depressed Miku, they probably would have been pretty grouchy about it. Miku can only be perceived through the lens of your own, schema. You frame Miku in a way that you can understand, but even that is only applying a 2D mask to a 3D entity. Or vice versa, I suppose. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. Hello! We're doing sick. We're sick, but we're getting better. So, little low energy tonight. Sorry. But, yeah, we're getting there.
I'm honestly kind of dizzy right now, so I'm not sure I can make the whole stream. Like, I'm going back and forth wobbly headwise.
I mean, if yeah.
I'd like to at least finish this one though.
Okay, yeah.
At worst, we'll do the next 6, Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah. You should drink some.
I thought I was doing better, but I guess not.
Yeah. Did you take that Dayquil that I gave you when we got home? Okay. So at least you took some meds. Yeah. Might just be time for a nap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
just have a sore throat.
Yeah. I got sick a day earlier than she did, so I'm already on the upslope. But, yeah.
I wanted to do the stream because I missed yesterday.
Yeah.
But I don't think I can make it very far tonight.
Yeah. We'll just stream on, like, Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll get everybody done.
Yeah. We got y'all. Oh, yeah. Weren't you, I think Lloyd was having to do a, forced karaoke stream today.
Or was he sick for it?
No, I mean, like, I think his chat was going to, keep him at the microphone kind of thing. Hold him at mic point.
I can't sing.
You lie.
Despite my name.
Melody can, in fact, sing. She lies. Lloyd rapidly deleting the VOD. I don't do what you're talking about. Nuh-uh. Don't worry, wife will have to comb through it later to get memes to mess with you. Lloyd as Miku!
I've drawn him as Miku twice, honey.
Aw. Lloyd is Brazilian Miku. That way you can give him a whale tail. Wait, is that a phrase you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
I grew up in the 90s.
Okay, good. It's hee dog. Ah, Lloyd, by the way, be jealous, Lloyd. I have a keychain that is a big wrought metal D20, and I can take it off the keychain and open it, and it's full of tiny dice. I have a little ninja deployable dice set. And it's not just like it's not little D6s, it's like an actual full D&D little dice set. It's got like a D12 and shit in there. It's awesome.
I have a keychain of me.
Yes, because you're adorable.
I'm cooler than all of you.
This is true. But it's got a little D20 and a little D12, and I forget what this one is. This is a D8, I think. But basically, it's got a full set of dice in there. It's got one of the little triangle-shaped ones, and that's the one that's just got the little 10s on it, so it's like the D100. So yeah. But yeah, it's a big brass, like, regular size D20 that opens up with little tiny dice in it. Because there was a really cool craft mall, like an hour and a half away from us, and Wifey went to the Build-A-Bear there, and visited her sister, and then got several little cute earrings and a bunch of other little things, and I
like
got a little dice.
I have earrings on the throne. I'm very bad at buying them for myself if anyone wants to buy me some.
It's true. You got little...
I don't think a lot of them are very expensive. There might be one or two that are like over 30 or something. But I think that's pretty rare.
But also you like your little, she got, like if you get a little goldfish at a craft fair kind of thing, where it's in a little bag, she got a set of earrings like that. And a little gummy bears, yeah. They were super cute. We also went to a place that did leather crafting, and she got a little leather case for her little earpods. That place was slick and had a very enthusiastic older lady talking about leathercraft. That was fun. It also had like its own little like collectibles slash kind of comic shop in the mall, so it was neat. The way the lady talked too, apparently like rent in that mall is dirt ass cheap, so some people just open up a store there because like why the fuck not? Which like that makes sense. Hey Bard. Welcome to the stream, we're both sick, it's gonna be a short night.
I'll see how much I can do.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I've been bad about it.
Well, you are sick, dear. And not just doing kickflips on a skateboard, which neither of us can do.
I don't think I can do a flip in real life.
Wife doing a radical kickflip with her tablet. We have a running meme between the two of us, so just like we'll be randomly talking and then do the da da.
I even purposefully gave myself less ones to do tonight, hoping I would be able to do them.
It is what it is. Everybody gets sick now and then. We'll just do it later in the week. It'll be fun. Everybody will get theirs. You make the plans that you can and then you prepare. That's why we have extra room. Yes, indeed. The gift of so much snot. Why? Where is it even coming from?
I don't even have snot. I have a sore throat.
Yeah.
It's hard to talk.
I got the I need to fucking drink water because I've lost pounds of snot kind of thing. Florida? Oh, that's where all the alligators are that try to let themselves into your house. Or you can give them chicken and have them as a pet. Do not give the alligators chicken.
I don't think alligators, they have to kill them if they do.
Oh, because they don't want them to get like...
Because then they relate people with food.
That's fair.
I don't want the alligators to die.
Yeah. Ironically, nowadays, we've actually done such a good job with bringing back the alligator population that the only thing that kills alligators past a certain point is other gators and human beings.
And pythons.
True, but pythons are an outlier and shouldn't be counted.
Yeah,
They should in fact be given a warm rock and left alone.
No, not in Florida. They're invasive.
What, pythons?
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, they were someone's pet.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that sounds right.
There was a python that ate a whole alligator, and it was so big it couldn't move, and another alligator came out and took a bite out of it. Yeah, see, they're not native to North America.
Huh. I did not know that. I did know about the drop lizards in Florida. When they have cold snaps and the iguanas fall out of the trees and stuff.
It's not the python's fault that they shouldn't be there.
Yeah. Well, obviously, we're gonna have to do the solution that we did to lionfish and the stingrays in Chesapeake. Eat them. The both lionfish and in Virginia, stingrays are open hunt. You can just get as much as you want. Go eat them. They actually implemented that in Virginia to help with the oyster beds. Because the little invasive bastards were coming in and just through all the oyster beds. And that's obviously very bad. So that and the lionfish, you can eat as much as you like. They, in fact, were encouraging local eatery places to serve them. And in the lionfish case, it's actually apparently quite easy to do, because basically all I do is just cut the little barbs off and then you got a nice easy fish. I could see that. Crab is crab.
I like crab. Feed me crab.
Yeah.
Crab is my favorite.
Dungeness crab. I like that was one of my favorite episodes of Iron Chef, because of course it was Morimoto, and Morimoto is a madman, but that was the one where the ingredient was Dungeness crab, and for one of the dishes they had crab sherbet served in an ice chalice. And they're like, oh, nice, a little sherbet. And they're like, it's crab. And they're like, what?
I gave it the wrong react. I gave it a lamb.
Because it's sick. Huh. That's funny. Well, you just have to eat more crabs. As opposed to those weird mutant crayfish in that one area. Those are those ones where they're a naturally occurring clone. So all of the crayfish in this one area are all lady crayfish, and they are like, they just self-reproduce.
I think I can get pixels in. I'll try at least getting pixels in. Pixels is the easiest one.
Okay.
Sorry, Lloyd. I know you probably want to see yours.
But like the that's something that they're actually studying, because it's just like, how the fuck? There's this weird mutant here that can self-reproduce, and they're all clones. As opposed to like bananas and things like that, which are human-made clones.
He already gave me a cold.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What else can he do? No, it's okay.
I also gave you a chest to rest
It's because I was too busy smooching on you.
That's fair. I'm very smoochable. Have you seen me? I'm very kissable.
I'm sorry, he's very irresistible. I can't not smooch on him.
Yeah. It's chocolate. Oh no, then there'd be two Lloyds. He'll unbalance the local ecosystem.
Of bitches.
Too many tops.
He'll just take all the bitches.
I mean, he already caused the bottoms to unionize.
In Cult of the Lamb, if you make a follower sleep with another follower who has the zombie sickness, they'll also get the zombie sickness.
Yeah, that's that one movie.
So it's sexually transmitted disease, basically.
Yeah.
So, I think that's what your cult is.
We watched that one movie that was a sexually transmitted zombie. It was awful.
If you had two Lloyds, you could unstitch them and sew him together, and he'd only be one color. Actually, it wasn't It Follows, it was a different one, but I don't remember the name.
Yeah, ironically, we had a nickel for every time. But It Follows is sexually transmitted haunting, so it's really more like The Grudge. True, you'd have
But it's symmetrical.
You'd have perfectly symmetrical Lloyd.
You'd just have the left hand on your right hand.
Would you make just one-sided Lloyds and let them loose?
I only have to use one color, it'd be nice. I'm lazy.
Round flip. Yeah, so like It Follows is really more like The Grudge, but an STD. But this one was actually zombieism, and just like written by a person who has never been around people, kind of thing. Gonna make you look like a Boy Scout, sew more patches on.
I mean, go ahead, I deserve it. I don't even remember.
No, it was bad. It was like lady literally falling apart into somebody's salad kind of thing, and like they're just like, maybe you need to take the day off. It's like, this bitch is decaying. What the fuck are you on about? It had a sequel. Hi, Pixel.
I don't know what their expressions should be. I figured just sneaky little bitches.
Don't you take that tone of X3 at me. Leaned around the corner with :3 looking face. Well, yeah, no, it was bad. It got a sequel somehow, but.
I don't know, make things sneaky.
Hello? Is it us you're hiding from? No, don't talk that way, it'll spread. Too late, you're already infected. Hi, Minty. How's it going?
Sorry, I won't get the rest of you guys' stuff tonight. I'm still not feeling that well. I'm trying to get at least 2 out.
I mean, yeah, but like...
I'm gonna put a Pixel on top because she's got ears.
It's too big for the goddamn captions. But like, you can have a movie that is like a cheesy movie or bad because like they don't have a lot of money kind of thing, and that's fine. Like, if they have good intent behind it or good writing or just an interesting idea, you can get away with that. But then there's some that are just like, no, this is just bad. This is implemented bad, this is directed bad, or not at all. And like, that one was really more of like, of that. Only time Pixel gets to be the top.
She's not top so much as just higher up.
So much as Minty is short.
Yeah, it's just Minty's short.
Assigned itty bitty. Pixel as a Misitsune. I did like the Bubble Fox. That is a fun critter. I had a lot of fun with that fight. I'm glad they brought back the, if you break its claw when it's doing its little bubble dance, it falls on its idiot face.
Oh, wait.
Well, wait.
I'm gonna make them do a little motif.
Hey. Fight.
Don't be mean.
Lloyd's here in chat trying to cause the unionizing again.
You're not unionized against me? What did I do? I thought I have good working conditions.
I think so. I like to work with you.
Well, I asked for you to put damn fucking goddamn references in your damn fucking goddamn posts.
Yeah, stupid.
Yeah.
She's adorable. Good morning. Wife is still a bit sick, so this may not be a long stream tonight. But thank you for coming by nonetheless.
We'll be better tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'll be feeling better.
Yeah.
At worst, then I'll do 2 more tomorrow and then 2 more Tuesday. We'll get through this shit, I fucking swear.
Wife slowly rolling up to the desk with an IV and her little old lady blanket on. I'm fine,
I
Jack.
always have my little blankie on, even when it's hot.
It's true.
I like my legs covered, but I don't want to wear pants.
So either I can
I
be
don't
over
know
there or she
why.
can have a blankie.
I just don't want to.
No pants.
Yeah, every time y'all get a picture by me, I did it with no pants on, so congrats.
It's true. That's a real hot girl
Fap
art right
to
there.
that. I don't know what people want from me, I swear. This is me on Dayquil.
Yep.
I haven't been sick in so long, I think it's just difficult to do it. I haven't been sick, I think, since before COVID.
Yeah, I think so. Which ironically, we didn't really get COVID.
No.
We never
I
did.
might have gotten sick once during COVID.
Yeah. Got sick after getting the one vaccine. Well, that's just because I'm bad with needles.
The one time I got really sick was just before COVID, when I got so stressed so hard that I literally couldn't talk. I got so sick my voice didn't work. And I fainted almost at one point.
Yeah.
I had to sit on the floor.
I get sinus infections now and then, but I haven't really been like sick other than food poisoning the one time. I hear the skrunkle downstairs.
Is it the dog?
Yeah. It's such a little skrunkle.
I want a dog.
Someday I'll get to show you that little dog.
The housing market might crash.
Woo!
And then we'll be able to get a house of a dog.
What the dog do? But yeah, no, I have seen the neighbor's dog, and it is 100%. I see why you adopted this dog.
Have
Okay.
a good night. I might poop too.
Thank you for
I'm just
stopping
gonna
by.
have Paul draw the rest of y'all's shit.
That's for a special occasion. That was fun though. I'm glad everybody really liked those.
Oh yeah, we need Minty's little tail too.
Indeed, growing up the walls. That'd be fun doing people's characters as like an eldritch or monster design.
I need to play in character design.
Yeah. That'd be an interesting different what's it called? Art study. Like trying to how you would redesign them as like a horror character or like different genres of characters.
That's more like an art exercise.
Sure.
Like a creative exercise.
Yeah.
Art study is, or at least the way I do it, is usually when I find something I want to imitate and I try to draw it in different angles or with a different subject than what would usually be drawn with it then.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't have the right words for it.
Fine. I don't think it's technically the right words anyway, it's just what I use.
Yeah. No, but I think that'd be neat. I mean, I'm already a puppet, so technically I'm already a horror character. I follow this one person who, they do like little horror puppet characters to begin with, but they also make physical puppets. And they've been posting progress stuff with their puppet that they're working on.
When you said everyone was making Enna characters, I thought you meant like background characters. Not
So-
everyone was just making like two-faced characters.
I mean, there a lot have been, but like, yeah, a lot of them were.
Emmy's face is like...
Draw Minty, and every time you do, slowly make the eyes wide. He's drawing her like Chiminoki.
Hang on, I'm gonna clip that. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm gonna fix it, I swear.
Minty Doki.
Actually, I'll probably just leave it like that and then put a little color on it.
For those who don't know, wife really likes Jimmy Doki.
She's funny.
Yeah.
He's always having fun.
We're both a bit sick. I'm on the upslope and she's
He
she
killed
got sick
me, chat.
afterwards, so.
Murdered. I'm
Aw.
being murdered.
Nuh-uh.
Can you believe it?
Nuh-uh.
15 years he murdered me.
It's just a cold.
He's poisoning me.
Nuh-uh. Because of the kisses. You're too good at it.
Dick too good, guess I'll die.
I thought we were like power show. Oh, yeah, I'll bet. I got the suds. I'll have to be wrung out. We watched a video of adorable and/or awful children's keyboards, and one of them on there was the Lil Tykes full-length keyboard. By the way, it is a 100% format mechanical keyboard from back in the beige computer case days, and it is a radical keyboard that is actually very good, and mildly jealous because it looks really nice. It's very clacky and very good. Some of the other ones less so, like the SpongeBob one, but that one apparently really nice. If you've ever seen those the Little Tykes, the little scoot around car, the red and blue one, same people. Apparently the company that was making those beige big honkin' mechanical keyboards for businesses kind of thing was just like, we're gonna make a kids one, and Little Tykes did it up, and it's really nice apparently. Yeah, back in the day when a full tower meant something.
What does it mean now?
Vaguely larger than a mini ITX. I had a full tower back in the day because I actually had a thermal talkie full tower that was made out of an aluminum block. It was a 40-pound case and was a full height case, which meant that basically you put it where you wanted it to dent into the floor. But by God, did it have good heat properties, because it was a solid chunk of aluminum and a several pound front panel on it. But Dad actually kept a full-size tower for the longest time because it had the floppy drives on it still. Had a 3x and a 5x, as well as a the little magnetic tapes. It had a little tape drive still. I actually I have a Mountain Everest because I liked the idea of it being it's it has chunks and you can add chunks to it to add more stuff kind of thing. So it had the numpad and things like that. I thought it was a good idea, but in use, I have not been liking it as much.
How are you doing a space bar? You're doing spaces if your space bar broke.
Carefully, make another Kia spacebar, I guess. But yeah, I don't like the Everest because it's just, I don't like it as a keyboard, and I don't like the software for programming the keys and stuff like that is shit. So, rigged a pen top into the hole that gets pressed by the loose bar. Oh, well, I guess that's technically a switch, so I guess that works. But wife got a keyboard by 8-Bit Do, and she got the Commodore 64 color palette. And that's the really wonderfully clacky, nice keyboard sounds you sometimes hear is her keyboard. It's a really good keyboard. And more than mildly jealous, she's actually getting her numpad tomorrow for it. because the numpad went on sale, and it's actually the numpad is also like a calculator.
It has white letters at the top.
Yeah, it looks super cool. If you ever look it up, the 8-bit do keyboard, the C64, they also have a old Nintendo color palette for it as well. But it comes with the keyboard, 2 massive programmable buttons, and a joystick. So you can have a macro button and have it just be the gargantuan undo button if you so desire. But hers is much better keyboard. So.
Alright,
Oh, well.
sorry to cut this short, but that's about all I got tonight, sick-wise. I'll be back tomorrow, and I'll either do 2 more or just finish off the last 4. Sorry about this, everybody. I am still sicker than I thought.
So we're gonna go put her in bed so she can take a
I'm
little
gonna
nap.
go sleep. I'll put these up on the Patreon.
But thank y'all for coming.
Good night.
Good night.